Deliveries, fuller deliveries.
Punch down the ground. It'll only be a single. Another good over for India. 10 from it, 230 for 1.
Shaheen Afridi not playing today. A couple of changes in this Pakistan team, so they have back spin and maybe rightly so, because we've seen turn. And when you see Imad Wasim turning the ball, you know there's turn in the pitch. Hassan Ali. Well, he's found the gap, hasn't quite hit from the middle of the bat, but he picked the right spot. Two fielders on the leg side inside the circle. This is how the graph goes for Rohit Sharma. When he gets 100, that second 100 comes in no time.
Yeah, look out, Pakistan. If you miss your mark by an inch, it's going to go. So much power, so much skill. This occasion, he just picks his spot. Another example of short pitch bowling, back of a length bowling to Rohit Sharma today that does not help Pakistan at all.
Okay, fine leg comes inside the circle. Oh, he didn't see that fielder. I don't think he saw that fielder. And that's why he's livid with himself.
Can you believe it? Rohit Sharma, he just got a little bit funky. He's got so much power. He cannot believe what he has done. No matter how many are on, shot selection. He's be fuming. Just cream one over mid-wicket for 4. It's been an unbelievable innings. The crowd are on their feet, standing and applauding, as they should be. Exceptional innings from the Indian vice-captain. He's going to have to go for 140, 234 for 2.
Every time he comes up the order batting at number 4, you realize the kind of respect and how the Indian team rates Hardik Pandya on his current batting form. Ahead of Kedar Jadhav, Vijay Shankar, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. Who comes in? Hardik Pandya.
Yeah, I like this. I think it's a good decision. Whether it was made from Virat before he walked out and batted, or made from the leadership up in the change room. I think it's the aggressive approach. 11 overs to go after this.
The shot that he plays really well with a straight bat, almost. Something about Hardik Pandya, stats also bear that out. The first few balls that he plays, he's got one of the highest strike rates in world cricket. Now have a look at this. I think Virat Kohli maybe points out to, yes, he does. He points out to Rohit Sharma that the fine leg is coming inside the circle. So he was trying to get it over the fielder. He wasn't that unhappy that he hadn't seen the fielder. It's just about execution.
And he plays it well normally, Rohit. See throughout the IPL, he regularly gets it over that man for a boundary. Hardik once again looking for two. Drops his bat. Still gets back for the second. Yeah, I think the frustration for Rohit Sharma was that he's hitting the ball so well when he was playing with that straight bat, looking to go down the ground or over mid-wicket. You'll probably just feel that at that occasion, that time right there, he probably didn't need to take that risk.
And loses his bat. Watch him just put his foot across the line. That's what he did to complete that single and then that run afterwards. Oh, just got big on him. Bit lucky not to get an edge. 238 for 2. .11 overs to go. It's a very good over rate from Pakistan. You've got to say that. You don't see today's time 50 overs format a team bowling at around 14 overs an hour. In fact, they've gone over that. 14.4 is an excellent over rate. Well, picks a spot. Just a short arm jab from Virat Kohli. All he had to do was get it over that mid-wicket fielder.
Yeah, too short. I think we might see Virat Kohli just up the ante now that Rohit Sharma's gone. 40 balls for his 34. Might just see him lock himself into 4th or 5th gear. He gets that length, he's going to put it away for fun.
Yeah, puts the pressure. This is where India has really improved. You've got to watch the running. And the fielder in the deep senses it. Not had the best of times in the deep, but they realize, fielders in the deep, that the batsmen are very quick on the first, very keen to get the second, and that's how the pressure builds up. And the fumble happens.
Yeah, good batting, Indian captain. Combination of power and touch. Change of field now for Hardik Pandya on strike. Man coming back into slip. Sarfaraz looking for another wicket. Let's talk about the crowd that's turned out today, but online you can also see this game is trending. Hashtag India versus Pakistan. Unbelievable. So many people all around the world interested. There's that spin. Indian spinners won't mind the look of that, Sanjay. Nice out of the hand. Just enough. Spin off that surface.
Captain just having a quick word with Hardik Pandya. Just have a look at Hardik Pandya's hitting form and decide how he's going to go about his innings. That's what he does, Virat Kohli. He's like a chameleon. Changes his batting approach depending on the landscape at the moment.
Yeah, on this occasion, the luxury he has, he's been able to bat for 42 balls and not stress about the run rate because he's had Rohit Sharma up the other end. So really smart batting. That's given him time to assess the pitch, get used to the conditions. Now he's a lot more comfortable. Like I say, well up the ante. Pakistan have been poor in the field once again today. India making them pay. End of the over, 248 for 2.
That's very sensible. Just in case the weather changes. Patriotism is constant, I guess, but the weather is fickle. Right, in the last 10 overs where the fielders will have, or rather the bowlers will have, the comfort of an extra fielder outside the 30-yard circle. One of those rare full-length deliveries from Hassan Ali.
Yeah, who comes next? The master, MS Dhoni, the finisher. I think India's got to go with him. Jadhav beside him there. Vijay Shankar as well. He's got a really good power game. He can strike a clean ball, and he hits very straight. So quite small boundaries here, straight.
Well played. He's going all Yorkers at the moment, Hassan Ali. You're right, Clarky. It's going to be a toss-up, actually, as to who can come in next. Dhoni's got the big game, but so does Vijay Shankar.
Yeah, and all good runners between the wickets as well. At the moment, we've got Hardik and Virat at the crease. Great runners between the wickets. Look at this aggressive running. This is what's causing pressure and mistakes. Pakistan are feeling that intensity from Virat and Hardik.
Well, lucky, very lucky. It was a slow delivery. That's why some believe that if there's a slow delivery coming along, makes sense for the keeper to know about it. So he can come up a little bit. That's 117 kilometers per hour. It was always going to fall short. Just had to look at Shoaib Malik, -8. Got to look at some of the fielders out there. They would have a pretty poor score. Their fielding display. It's going to find the fielder. Get a single.
Yeah, well, Mickey Arthur, the Pakistan coach, always gets his team to work hard at training with their fielding. It's one of the disciplines he really sets in his team, so he will be absolutely fuming. I'd like to say he'd be pulling his hair out, but he hasn't got much left. Here he's there. He'll be really disappointed with the way Pakistan fielded against Australia, and then again, so far today, makes such a difference.
Except that gentleman extreme left, I've seen all of them today. Talking about people in the poster. Slow ball. This is a good over. This is where India are so good. Fitness standards have improved, and with it, the running 254 for 2.
Brilliant batting from both these two. Good communication. And every single run at the moment, if you can't get a boundary, find a way to get a 3, get a 2, get a 1.
But one thing you've got to applaud with Pakistan is that they bowl the overs quickly. They're always ready to start the next over. You see substitutes coming in between overs. And the umpire's not really pushing them off the field because the over rate has been excellent, 14.4.
He's a great look at the speed of Virat Kohli, where he's at his quickest. Again, he's quick off the mark, there's no doubt about it, but he gets up to 25 k's an hour. You won't have to run there, though. Have a look at that. We've seen some unbelievable shots today, but none better than this from Virat Kohli.
Yeah, there was one back foot punch earlier, which is a 4. This is a lofted off drive. What a speed of the bat on this one.
Definitely quicker than 25 k's an hour, that's for sure. Look at the balance. Up and under. Over extra cover. Viv Richards, eat your heart out.
Just amazing how he changes his game. With Rohit Sharma, the strike rate was about 80. Rohit Sharma gone, it's gone up to 98. Yeah, you're talking about his speed. Read the top speed of 25. Compare him with the Usain Bolt, which is not a fair comparison because he doesn't run with the bat in his hand or pads. He goes at 37 kilometers per hour, I believe, the quickest. That's his average speed. Unbelievable.
Usain Bolt might have my car covered, to be honest. 37 Ks. Yeah, pads on, helmet, glove, bat. That'll take some pace out of it, but at the moment, India not looking to run too many if they can. They want boundaries. I think Pandya need to pull that ball in front of square. Take on Wahab Riaz.
Tell you what, these are two good overs from Hassan Ali and Wahab Riaz because you've got two batsmen very keen to get a move on. One is absolutely devastating, that's Hardik Pandya. But they've kept him reasonably quiet. You don't see that often with Hardik Pandya. It has come into bat, is not quite able to go at 150, which is a strike rate. He's got 10 of 12 balls. Good bowling. This is brilliant, Pakistan. And I guess this is where they're really good, when the ball is old and you're in the final sort of 10 overs.
Well, you can see very clearly what India have done. They've seen Amir off, 6 overs for 18. Very, very smart batting. And they've tried to attack the other bowlers, take the spin on. So how they finish is so important here, Pakistan. Their execution at the death. They've got to hit their Yorkers and they've got to still continue to take wickets.
Good spot plucking. Exactly what they had planned, reflecting those numbers. 7 runs from the over. It's a good one from Wahab Riaz. It's 261 for 2.
Returning in the right state event, number 5, Mohammed Amir.
Actually, very easy to see where the Pakistani seamers find themselves most comfortable, I guess, which phase of the innings. It's right towards the end. The ball is older, can bowl quick in the air, which has always been one of the hallmarks of Pakistani bowlers, being quick in the air.
There's those numbers again. 21 overs of spin, 132 runs. So the quicks have got their work cut out here. Eight and over from here, 325, 10 and over, 340. I think that's what India will be looking at. As we have a look here, there's always a lot of talk about the relationship between India and Pakistan, and I love this. Virat Kohli just making sure Wahab hasn't hurt himself. They play hard on the field, but there is always that respect there. It's a good moment.
He's just not getting it today, Hardik Pandya. He'll get runs, that's got to be 6. Can you believe it? The intention was to go straight down the pitch. It's gone straight behind the pitch.
I thought that was the perfect straight drive, Sanjay. It doesn't matter which end, it's 6 more to the total. Yeah, not the worst delivery. Look at him deep in his crease, eyeing off that straight boundary. Gets done in the air, change your pace. What do you know? Exactly the same result as the perfect straight drive.
Very smart, went for the shortest boundary. And that's what he does, very deep in the crease. He's missing it today. He's just not getting it. This is highly unusual. The slow ball.
It's nicely bowled once again. 2 slow balls in a row. Hardik Pandya not picking it out of the hand. Just wondering if that's out the front of the hand. Yeah, it's like a fast off break. He's lining it up, that 135, 140 speed delivery. That's what he's setting himself for. Change of pace, so important.
Easy one, easy one. And that's surprising that it's not gone all the way. But that was a real gift from Hassan Ali. Was looking for the Yorker.
Yeah, that speed on the ball, 139 Ks. That's what Hardik's looking for. It's the longest part of the ground as well. He's absolutely creamed this. That's that pace on the ball. Rank full toss. He's not going to miss out there, Hardik. 4 more to the total.
Beauty of the game. That's perfectly executed. Just 4 runs. A complete miscue gets him 6. He's had the better of him. I know already 11 runs have been scored in this over, but this is Hassan Ali who's winning the battle here as far as skills are concerned. Every ball Virat Kohli has just gone to Hardik Pandya. Maybe just a little anxious today. One of the things that he did really well in the IPL was wait for the ball to come. Played late today, just going for the ball. It's a stage. This is something you don't see with Pandya too often. Again, take the pace off. Virat Kohli will come back for the second and will retain strike. That's 13 runs from the over. The runs are coming, 274 for 2. We had an on-time start today. One of the marquee games of this ICC Cricket World Cup 2019. There's a frown on Mickey Arthur's face. So this is the bowler India picked out to give respect in the first few overs. So economy rate 3. Let's see what happens in the last 4. He's got 4 to go. He's taken 1. They might come back for the second. That's the 50th run for Virat Kohli. 92nd 50-plus score. 4100s, 51 50s.
Listen to that roar. On their feet, the Indian fans. Plenty of blue shirts. Plenty of flags. Yeah, he's caught up, Virat. He started slow. 50 off 51 balls now, and he wants more.
Great shot. Absolutely brilliant. So he's realized Hardik Pandya is not quite finding the middle of the bat. He's taken the onus on himself. This is a fabulous shot.
Yeah, it's certainly time now. 6 overs after this remaining. Plenty of wickets in the shed. India can go really hard here. This is the advantage of building those partnerships through the middle. Create an area at the back end of the game where you can go as hard as you like. Take maximum risk with plenty of wickets in the bank.
It's amazing. See it again, you would see Hardik Pandya would have actually made his ground. The fielder was so close. When he threw the ball, this is where India have really leapfrogged when it comes to fitness. It wasn't like a batsman was taking his chance and hoping for the fielder to miss the stumps. I think Hardik Pandya may have just made the crease as well.
It's knowing your partner as well. The fact these two, they've said to each other, if we hit it, let's assume we're running. So back up and get ready to run every single ball.
Finally, he nails one. And you can see he's all pumped up. He was waiting for one shot like this. It was another slow delivery, so he's cashed in on a slow ball. Now watch out, some more.
Power from Hardik Pandya on this occasion. He lines his slow ball up, 117 Ks. Absolutely belts it through cover. He's got fast hands, Hardik Pandya. He's tall and lean, but his hand speed is so quick. That's what creates his power.
Helicopter. Has he got the distance? I don't think so. Well taken. Babar Azam takes the catch. And Hardik Pandya is gone. Mohammad Amir gets the wicket. He's gone for 11 runs so far in this over. But he's got the danger man.
Yeah, I think he was looking to go more over mid-wicket, Hardik Pandya. The helicopter shot, he timed it well. Big boundary down at long on. He wanted that up and over mid-wicket. Didn't fade around to the left. He picks out long on. Comfortable catch on that boundary. Babar Azam down there at long on, and an important wicket for Pakistan. Hardik's got to go for a well-made 26. India 285 for 3.
Get a single, and he's just one run away from 11,000 one-day international runs. Now 286 for 3.
.286 for the loss of 3. Pakistan need to control the 4s and 6s in the last 6 overs. That's the only way out of this rut.
You know, I've always said when you play on such good pitches and big totals, the last 6 overs are even more important. That's the Hardik Pandya wicket, the helicopter shot. He picks the longest part of the boundary, and a good catch by Babar Azam. The best bowler Mohammad Amir so far in this contest. And they're happy. Success for them at last. Just to take off from what I was saying, Ramiz, that, you know, that's another boundary. It's back bowling from Hassan Ali. He's been offline this game. Short, down the leg side, and that's very easy pickings for Virat Kohli.
Gets to 11,000 ODI runs, the quickest ever. Beating the race by a mammoth 54 innings. We're talking about a genius here.
Phenomenal. Don't forget his test runs as well. Easy pickings off his pads. Just allows the ball to come on. And look how straight the bat is, even till the last minute. 11,000 runs for Virat Kohli. Probably the 3rd Indian to get there. For Pakistan, it's not over yet. They have to make sure they bowl well the last 6 overs. because chasing 320, once again another bad delivery. It's not a good over so far from Hassan Ali. He's gone for 80 in his 8.3 overs.
He's getting the ball to reverse, but it's just that he's bowling on wrong lines. On the pads to a guy who's got through square leg and mid wicket is just not done. Very easy shot. Fine leg was beaten quite handsomely by a fair distance. You've got to have clarity of mind when you're looking to bowl in the last few overs. I think you've got to have a game plan. You've got to stick to it religiously. When you're running in, you've got to be absolutely clear what you want to do.
That's not a great delivery either. It's very, very risky to someone of Virat Kohli's caliber. Very rightly you said you got to have clarity of thoughts. You got to know what exactly were you doing, and more so execute well. Just moves on to 66 of 58. He's just picked up from the time Hardik Pandya got dismissed, and it's important for Pakistan. There you see Virat Kohli, the fastest to 11,000. 222 innings. Tendulkar next, Ricky Ponting next. But still a few innings away.
What makes him such a run machine is because he is conventional, yet he can improvise without taking a lot of risks.
And I'll add the word exceptional. He's conventional and he's exceptional.
Correct, yeah, absolutely. Plays the pressure points so well. He wants this. The stage is set for Virat Kohli, and he likes the stage.
Brings MS Dhoni on strike. Tailor-made situations for him. Another experienced batsman, 37 years of age. And when you look at the stats, just past 10,000 runs. That's phenomenal average.
Gets it to bounce, but it's sliced for a run. Dhoni's off the mark. Hassan Ali has become the most expensive bowler for Pakistan in World Cups. 1 for 84 of his 9 overs.
A change of bat for Virat Kohli, probably the heavier one. He knows it's time to accelerate. 67 of 59. He will have one eye on the 100, another eye on the scoreboard. Pakistan got to be very accurate, not come onto the stumps for both the batsmen, both to MS Dhoni and Virat Kohli. Try and keep it as much wide as possible, because they're very strong when it's within the stumps.
Mid-off is up in the range.
It's a good field for MS.
Oh, he's gone, cut behind. Something working for Pakistan. Long last. And it's Mohammad Amir who's been given a bit of a respite in the shape of this scalp.
Well, the best bowler for Pakistan strikes, and that's the line to MS Dhoni. It's got to be full and wide. Good delivery. Scramble seam. It's the thick outside edge. Well, Pakistan need to pick wickets even at this stage. I keep saying 320, 330 better than 360. Out for one, not his day. 298 for 4. Complete silence in the grounds, in spite of India being in such a good position. And that's the effect of MS Dhoni. What a player he has been for India. You'll see the same reactions everywhere in the world.
So obviously rooting for Indian team, but also rooting for MS Dhoni. And there's so many stars in this lineup that they've got their individual fans and massive following. So the stadium just went absolutely quiet when MS got out. Vijay Shankar is a bright striker. Unfit for a while and now batting in the middle order.
Yeah, Virat Kohli having a quick chat with him, explaining what Mohammad Amir's trying to do. He knows how important every run is from here. It's a flat wicket, quick outfield.
Can't afford to miss balls. I think that's the pressure we're talking about here. If you can't tee off straight away, your best option obviously is to get a run, get Virat on strike, and I think that is what he's asking, probably asking his partner to do.
Nerves, isn't it? Big game. Just 6 matches, 6 innings for Vijay Shankar playing Pakistan for the first time in a big World Cup game. It's quite natural that he will have some nerves. Settle down, he's a big striker of the ball as well. Very good in front of the wicket, plays the short ball well.
Well, that's more like it. Just a tap around the corner for a single.
That's the wicket for Mohammad Ahmed. The right lines for MS Dhoni, wide outside the off stump. Make him hit through the covers. MS Dhoni trying to play the big shot over mid-off. That's good cricket, good bowling from a very good fast bowler.
Talking of cover, he tried to hit the cover off the ball. MS, I think he tried to hit it just a little too hard. Right, Virat is on strike. India a single away from post-take 300. He'll run hard, he'll test the outfielders and he'll win hands down. This is an excellent piece of running.
Yeah, very quick between the wickets. Shadab Khan at deep mid-wicket. There was always the second on. Brings up to 300. The first one, 105 deliveries. The second one quicker. And the third one, the quickest. That's the trend of this Indian batting. They take time to settle down, see off the new ball, and then they accelerate. Still a lot of deliveries left. 26 deliveries from here. And India will be looking at 350.
A single, easy single. Problem is that it may still be a fine batting strip, but A, tackling a 350 score, B, you've been run ragged by India, and so really to get back into form in that break is going to be the make or break for Pakistan, because you jolted so badly, but what has transpired in the first half of the innings that you're just not there mentally.
Yeah, it's difficult. It's very difficult when you see 350 on the board. You just don't have to play well, have to play exceptionally well. Good work at point. It's just starting to drizzle a bit. 302 for 4. And Pakistan will be looking for a bit of rain. And the reason I say this is because it just makes that ball greasy. The outfield slightly wet. The seam slightly wet. And you never know with a greasy ball, a greasy seam, anything's gettable. You see that in day-night matches, teams looking to bat second because of the dew. And it does make a difference. It does make chase that much easier. India have 2 spinners in Kuldeep and Chahal. India will be looking at much more than that. Not just 334, but something around 350.
If they'll allow India 7 runs per over, it'll be a win-win situation, really. They'll go back to the Hutch thinking that they can probably win.
A change in the field. He had 5 in the circle. Wahab Riaz was a little surprised to see the 3rd man up, because he's someone who takes the ball away from the right-hander. He will do that at this stage.
Slow ball, gets it over the man at point. He's running hard. Fakhar is a good fielder, throw on the bounce. You've got to bank on variations. He's good with the Yorker length, Wahab. He's asking the umpire whether they want to shut the pitch with bit of covers. It's drizzling.
Yeah, Virat knows it. Virat knows that how wet conditions will be very, very crucial for the Indian bowling. So he's having a word with the umpire to get the covers back on. It's a very important stage of play. A new batsman in Shankar, who's not a big hitter of the ball. He's played 3 deliveries. So Pakistan will be looking to keep him on strike. Try and bowl as many dot deliveries to young Shankar.
That's a nice shot, finds the fielder. I'd be advising against the length ball at this stage. Wahab is so good with the Yorker length, but at times, you know, you want to deliver that length, but just having a tough time really getting it nice and full.
Maybe not to the new batsman, Ramiz, and I say that with due respect, because he will be looking at poor balls to just get off strike. Bowl good lengths, keep the fielder up, make him play the big shot, keep him on strike as much as possible.
There's the flick and runs. Virat Kohli reluctantly went back for the second run.
Yeah, he's got to get the fielders in. Probably a mid-wicket. Put the fine leg back, have the deep square leg, because he's not going to tee off at this stage. Because a couple of deliveries, having a word with the umpire regarding the wet conditions, the rain coming in. He knows how greasy conditions will be, how important that will be when he comes out to bowl.
I don't know this rain will suit India or it'll work in favor of Pakistan, because India are looking to tee off, looking for a 350. There's that Yorker length. It's gone, caught behind. He's surprised, he's gone for the review straight away. The fuller length worked for Wahab.
Good lines outside the off stump. And Vijay Shankar seems pretty sure that he hasn't nicked it.
Behind. The on-field decision is out. May I start with the front foot, please? That's a fair delivery. Let's move on to front on spin vision, please. Right, I'll need ultra edge to confirm what has happened there. I need ultra edge to confirm that. Bat appears to be also hitting the ground at the same time. Right, there's a gap between bat and ball. Keep going, and bring it back one frame. And forward. All right, the murmurs I'm seeing is because the bat is hitting the ground. There's a clear gap between bat and ball. Go back to the on-field umpire, please. Bruce, you're on-field now. Reverse your decision.
So the decision has been reversed. Vijay Shankar is still alive and kicking, but we have rain, so play has been stopped. So India at the break, 46.4 overs, looking good to get to a 350 plus 3 or 5 for the loss of 4. And so rain was expecting in the midday, so this may just test everybody with the bat.